Okay, y'all, I'm trying to find it on my channel here so it can join in, that's all. So it looks like I'm gonna have to close it. See if that worked. There we go. Worked that time. Hi, Linda B. Hi, Tony. How's it going, y'all? Well, the last time I was on, or one of the last times I was on, I went ahead and drew for my journal. I drew some prompts from these 3 bags. Well, there's 2. There's a third one there somewhere. And they were, thing was a house. The supply was alcohol ink, and I have alcohol ink pearl. That's the only one I have, I think. And my word was great. So I thought I would start with a little background collage back here. And so I've been digging through some of my stash, see what I thought might work together. And if you hear purring in the background, it's not my cat. It's if you know Sydney Cat, she has another channel called My Life Sunny Side Up, and she does a lot of those long lives with fireplaces and cats and dogs and sometimes music. So that's what's playing. I got a kitty cat purring laying in front of a fireplace, just so I have something to listen to while I work. Now, I usually kind of rip these, but I think I'm kind of cutting them in squares and rectangles today. I thought it might make them a little bit easier to handle. I thought I'd try to do a 2-page spread this time. And if you were with me last time, you know I did that gnome page. But so I'm going to skip a page because I wanted to do a double page. And so I'm putting this paper behind it, just kind of protect it. And I thought I might use paint too, so that will help with it trying to soak through. I originally intended to use watercolor, but I think I've changed my mind. So let me get a few more of the. Hi, Therese. Hi, Roxanne. Thank y'all for popping in. So I'm going to go ahead and I've been cutting off some of the excess that I don't really care about being in the background, although you might not see a lot of it anyway. Just less to deal with, and then I'm throwing the scraps of that away because I am on a mission not to say so many scraps anymore, if I can help it. Appreciate y'all being here. Well, hello, Lisa. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I don't know if anybody saw my community post, but I ran up on this new channel today. Well, actually, she watched one of my videos, and then I went to check out her channel. her channel is, I think it's called Do It Myself Pig. Go check her out and support her if you can. She has just slightly over 100 subscribers. But she seems really sweet, and I like to support the little channels when they're first starting if I can, you know, because it took me a lot of hard work to get to 1,000, so I know how it feels. Yeah, I threw some stuff away yesterday, and then I've also been throwing, like, today, if I don't use all these, I'm probably going to throw it away or put it in my scrap. I have a glue book. It's for scraps, and I thought I actually call it my masterboard book. So I can tear them out if I want to, or if I don't, it just looks pretty cool like it is, I think. Yeah, there's just no way for me to use up everything. Well, that's some awful crooked cutting. That's a little better. Alright. Guess I'll just go ahead and, it's already folded over, just start cutting it like this. Okay, I thought I might throw some of this, it's kind of a, this is a scrap paper, but I thought I might try to use some of that in there too. It's got blue and purple. And I think I've used up the pad it came in, or at least I've used up most of it. Well, hello, Katie and Dana. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Oh, that's just my rice cooker going off. I haven't had rice in about 10 days, so I thought I could treat myself a little bit because I'm trying to go low carb, but, you know, I haven't learned everything there is to know yet, so I want to go ahead and use up what I got. And not to say I won't buy any more rice, but I'm definitely not to eat as much as I was eating in the past. It was just so easy and simple. I mean, it goes with almost everything. So, who all out there likes the collage? Imagine there's a whole lot more people better at it than me, but I still like to do it. And if there's anybody that would like to come come up and chat with me, I can post the link. Alright, that's probably enough. We'll start with that and see how it goes. And I think I'm going to use matte medium this time, so that because I'm going to be putting paint and stuff on it too, so that will make it go easier. You like to collage, Therese? Yeah. Do you like to tear your papers or cut them like I was doing? I know I have almost always just tore them, but I don't know. Sometimes I like to look better when they're cut nicely. Oh my God, that's wonderful, Roxanne. You need to share some recipes with me so I can figure out what I'm doing. I mean, I've got to lose some weight. Well, it's more than just losing weight. I gotta feel better. But if I lose weight, I know that I will feel better because I'm already starting to see little signs. I feel like I was walking around a little better today. Because I think the carbs I've got to the age that carbs not only pack the weight on me, they hurt I believe that's one of the things that's been hurting my muscles and joints lately too. So that's one reason why I'm trying to get back on low carbs. I think I'm going to move this for now so I can see the end of the paper better. Oops. I forgot to cut that piece. Okay, let's get a piece of this. I think this is fun, this crossword puzzle. Like I said, I don't really know what's going to be in the background by the time I'm done, but it's kind of the process to get me going. Oh, I know, I can't believe it, Linda. I used to be hungry all the time and crave like everything. I'm like, oh my God, it's because I was eating too many carbs. I feel like I've been released from prison almost. I never realized how much carbs affect your system. I mean, I'm still eating some because I don't think it's realistic for me to give it all up, at least not right away. But I have cut down a whole lot. Oh, that's a good deal. Roxanne. I don't know. It's like losing weight is the way you're supposed to eat is kind of opposite of what we've been told for years. Like low fat, no meat. I mean, that's the stuff that keeps you from being hungry. Or it is me. Speaking of that, I was cooking some meat for dinner and I don't think I meant to turn it on yet. Turn it way down. Oh, that's good. Hi, Jovi. Yeah, I love me some holiday goodies, Jovi. I don't know. I probably gained, but I did not measure how much I was before. But when I weighed the other day, I was kind of shocked it wasn't more than it is. But I know one thing. I'm tired of my muscles and my joints hurting all the time. I'm too young to be suffering like that just to walk around the room and stuff. So I'm trying to help myself. Oh, let's see. Am I missing some people? Hi, Mary Jo. Who else? Did I miss anybody else? Oh, yeah. 5 pounds makes a big difference. I always used to think there was something wrong with me, the way I always was craving stuff and wanting to eat. And I guess a lot of it's been all those carbs over the years. Okay, the stuff hanging off, I can trim it later. All right, let me get this side. Thank you, Mary Jo. Well, hi, Patty. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Jean. Well, that's all right. Just do what you can do. That's what I appreciate it. Oh, Linda, I got this on Amazon. It's called Handy Art Acrylic Medium Matte. And I like to use that, especially when I'm going to add paint. I don't usually do it like for a master board or something like that, but if I'm pretty sure I'm going to add paint or something like that, I will add it. And the reason I bought that brand instead of Liquitex is because Liquitex is so ridiculously priced these days. I can't make myself pay for it. But this seems to be a good brand, and I like it's a little bit thicker than the regular. Well, unless you get gel, you can get it in gel form, but I usually bought the the liquid form, and this does not get out of hand as fast, I don't think, and it works just as good, so I like it. Okay, what do we got left here? Don't know how that happened. But looks like I cut just about the right amount, but don't have as many to choose from as I thought. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's really nice, Tony. I think you'll like it. And I use it just with a glove because to me it's easier than using a paintbrush or palette knife. Just go in and... Okay, y'all think I should be adding some of this blue? I think I'm going to because I kind of like the color. Okay, where do my scissors go? Yeah, it works as glue, Jean. And it also, if you're going to add paint, it helps prepare your surface. Let's see. Okay, let's put this one. Trim it. I don't know. That's kind of really crooked. I was kind of going for straight lines this time. I got a little bit of plan in my head, y'all, but not really. So there's no telling what it might wind up being, a hot mess like the last one was. Yeah, a lot of people will sit here with a paintbrush. I ain't got time for that. Trying to catch up on chat, see if I missed out. Don't think I did. Okay, let's put a little bit of blue over here as well. This should help strengthen the page too, because this is only a mixed media paper. So I hope it will help strengthen things. Let's see, do we have anything else? Could add a little bit of this over here. Well, I want it. Okay, I'm going to let this dry for a little bit while I do a couple other things. So I'm going to try to get this glove off so I can put it on again. Just pull it at the fingertips. Hang it over here somewhere to dry. So I got lazy today. I was going to make some little wonky houses, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to get a house already made because I know I got something with a house. And I found a pretty one. Hi, Barry. How are you today, my friend? So, found this cute little house. Well, it's not too little. It's a 3-story. So I'm going to try to see if that'll work on my page, one of my pages. And it's got some pretty design on the back, so I might save those to put in the picture too. We'll see. Or if I don't, I might just throw them away. Because I got lots of pretty paper that needs to be used up. And I found this card I got a long time ago. From a membership I was in. And so I don't feel bad about putting it up because I'm not even in contact with this person anymore. I thought maybe I could try to put this cute owl on there somewhere too. Thank you, Jean. So I'm going to not fussy cut this. I'm going to do what the Paper Monkey calls kiss cut. I always called it rough cut, but there you have it. I called it that because I didn't know what else to call it. Yeah, it's hard to resist pretty paper. That's why that I have quit. Well, I haven't quit saving scraps, but not as many as I was. Well, you should have seen Deb today. She showed some beautiful paper. Oh my God. Was sitting there drooling looking at all that pretty paper. But I don't need it. I just bought some at Michael's a few weeks ago. Some of it's for fall, but some of it could be used other times of the year. She got it from Stampin' Up, I think, Jean, if you're talking to me. Found this one, such a cute package of fruit-themed paper. And then there was one with mushrooms. It was all beautiful, but those are the two that stand out to me the most. Okay. We'll see how I can make these work on my page. I may get done fast with this, y'all. I don't know. And then might do something else, maybe. I think well, there's probably no use to dry it, actually. It's over here. Or over here. I think I want to put it over. I like it better over here, I think. But my owl, I could do it like this. Yeah. That's the way I'll do it. And I might scooch it over to the side so I can paint in a little tree. So I think I want to add a little paint first. An evil temptress? Yeah. She knows us crafters cannot resist pretty papers. That's our weakness. And art supplies. Okay, I'm going to just spread some of this paint around just to give it something a little extra. Might add some water to it so it's not real thick. And I think I'm going to get a sponge here. I need to... or what, you know what might work better is a baby wipe. Yeah, I think that it takes some up and gives it kind of a nice look too. I like to do it so you can see your papers underneath, but yet you got some extra color too. Okay. Dab this a little bit. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I kind of like that. Alright, I think I'm going to put some over here too. That piece needs a little extra glue, I guess, because I got it too wet, maybe. Okay. Put a little bit more over here, maybe, since I don't know. There's not going to be a house over here, just maybe a bird and some trees or something. So did anybody want to come up and chat with me today? Just adding a little water here and there. I might put a little more here. Okay, I think I'll leave that for now. And I guess I could go ahead and put this down. I think I'll put it, oh, let me get my glove. On the side, where at? Oh, is that what you're talking about? I'll just swoop that up and use it. Oops, got paint on the back. It's alright. Okay. Yeah, I put paper towels on here today. Where'd they go? Let's use this one. I'm not sure I got enough under there or not. I got nervous with all that paint. But I can always go under it if I need to. Let's put some here. We might add some green too to represent grass or something. Hi, side dishes. Thank you, Mary Jo. Okay. I gotta get a drink of water. That's one thing about trying to eat low carb. I'm thirsty all the time without having to force myself to drink water. Okay. I would try to use some Posca pens to paint with, but this is too wet to mess with Posca pens. I'd have to wait till it completely dries, or the Posca pens are going to have a fit. So let me dig out. Don't really know if I need any brown and green, but I'm kind of a literal person, so I guess I will. There's some green. It's kind of dark. I have to mix it, I guess. There's some black. Okay, there's a nice color for a tree, I guess. Oops. We have 2 Patties, so side dishes, so that's your name, Patty? I didn't know that. Alright, let me see what I can do for a tree here. Not much. The paint must be... Guess it needs to be mixed up or something. Must be all of the medium and none of the paint. There we go. Now I can see it. Just needed to be shook up. I'm going to mix some, it's kind of thin. I'm going to mix some white in it to give it a little bit of opacity, maybe. Well, my paint is kind of thin, y'all. Hi, Annie. How you doing, girl? There. That'll help it. Put a little black and then go in with some brown. See how that does. And I'm not trying to be too picky with this tree, not trying to be all as neat as I can. I could switch to a smaller brush maybe. So let me do that if I can find one that's not full of paint. So I kind of love painting trees, y'all. Getting my branches just a little bit thick, y'all. Especially on the ends. Okay, now let me see if some of that brown will show up now. Okay, that's probably good enough because I'm probably going to cover it with something anyway. But let me see if my owl, if I put it on here, where it would fit in. It's an awful big owl compared to the house, but that's okay. I do believe it is. She's in my community page if you want to. She seems like a really sweet lady. Thank you. Y'all, I didn't have it planned to do all this, but I'm okay with it. You know, you just start something and then you get ideas. Okay, I'm going to come on down here to the side a little bit. Cover in some of this. Not all of it. I want to cover up all of my collage. Oh, thank you, Foxy. That's so nice of you. I appreciate it. I didn't even know you were here, Foxy. Okay. Now I think I'm going to try to just do a little bit of grass up here. Not a lot. We'll put some around the house, but try not to make it so tall because people really wouldn't have grass, hopefully that tall, around their house. Well, thank you, Foxy. So generous of you and nice. Okay. Now I know my owl is too big, but he's going on here anyway because I like him a lot. So maybe I should take the branch off though. What you think? Make him sit on one of these branches? Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut his branch off. And I might use it somewhere else. I'm just gonna put him right there. Need a dry one. Okay, now my part of my prompt was, okay, I used thing, which was a house. I have my word over here. I'm gonna cut. It's a quote, and then my supply was alcohol ink. So it's time to start adding some of that and hold me back because I love to. This stuff is so pretty. When it dries, it's so shiny and pretty. So, hi, Infinitely Blessed. I'm sorry I don't remember your first name, if you ever told us. Another drink of water. So I think I'm just gonna, this is alcohol ink, but it's Alcohol Pearl is the brand, and it's Ranger. And it dries so pretty. So I'm just gonna plop some of it down over on my green here. Might use it all up because I have used this quite a bit. I'm just wanting to use my supplies instead of letting them sit. Yep, got some on my owl's face. He's gonna have a shiny face. That's okay. I'm a sloppy creator, as y'all can see. Well, I think I like this better than I do the gnome I made last time. We'll see when it's done, if I do. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, and so when it dries, Jean, it will be really pretty and shiny. And I don't know if I don't think I have a piece to show you. I think I had some that I did ahead, but I think I might have used it all. Let me look in this. No, not that one. This is kind of shiny and pretty. And I think people usually use it on like plain paper so you can see the effect better. And I do like to use it on painting papers for that. But I have some other colors. I'm going to put some around to make it look like we have flowers in our grass. And let's put a little bit down here as well. Gotta do some pink flowers too. Now I can get, I want to let it dry, but I want to probably do a little bit of outlining around my house. Not real stark. And also around my pages, but I think it's a little too wet. We'll set it over here and let it dry a minute, and I'll show it to you when it gets a little more dry. But we could go ahead and while that's drying, there's let's see, where's that book? Everything's, so you know, I've been working on my composition book art journal. This is the one I did last night. And then after the live was over, I started this one. So maybe I'll just try to go ahead and finish it with you guys while we're waiting, so you can see what this other one looks like when it's dry. Oh, I wish you would have sent them to me. Now, they're not all going to be shiny. These are just pearl. But, they're good for doing painty papers, making your own, using them on gel plates and things like that. Alright, I'm going to get myself some clean water because I got a mess going on over here. Ugh, I needed to get up anyway. I was getting stiff. I had a big old mess to clean up over here. Okay, I used watercolor for this, and I would like to use the same brush if I can find it. There it is. Yeah, I was lazy. I didn't want to make my own house tonight. I just found an image now. Where's my? Here they are. Okay, I'm going to use my spray bottle to get this wet. Okay. Trying to remember which one of these colors I used. I think this one to start with. Let's try to use the same color palette or similar for my flowers. Now this, I drew this on here with Posca pen, so it's acrylic paint, so I don't have to worry about it smudging. Now I'm trying not to get too much water at a time on this because it is just composition notebook paper, two pieces glued together. And I'm not really a watercolorist, I'm just playing with them. This set is a set, it doesn't even have a name to it. Came off Amazon, and my friend bought it before she died, and I guess she decided she wasn't going to try it, and she gave it to me brand new. And every time I use it, I think of her. She was a lot older than me, and I kind of thought of her like a mother, and she kind of thought of me like a daughter. So your husband keeps extra printers hiding out in the basement. That's funny. Just a friendly reminder, keep yourself a surge protector on that baby. I ruined a brand new, well, it wasn't brand new, it was only about a year old, but it worked just fine. And I forgot to hook it to a surge protector. That was a big mistake because we have a lot of electric surges around here for some reason sometimes. Yeah, I did. I had red and orange and yellow. I just got it all mixed up. One more there. Now it's probably going to dry about as light as that because watercolors tend to dry a lot lighter. Okay, I guess I could. There's enough dry to start putting some yellow in there. Good night, Roxanne. Thanks for popping in. I do appreciate it. Oh, you coming back? All right, cool. Now, I think, let's see, which one of these yellows did I use? I guess it was this bright yellow. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I seem to like using watercolors on cheap paper better than I do good paper. I've noticed that before. I know, I'm weird. Maybe I have a little more control. I don't know. I guess I need to try it again. I'm not really good at watercolors at all. Now, I took a couple of watercolor classes and I did pretty good, but I guess when you got somebody to guide you, it's easier. Yeah, I think I'll let that dry, and I might start working on my leaves. Guess I'm going to watercolor them too, but try to do it slow maybe. Okay, which color do I want? I guess we'll start with just this greeny green here. It's kind of a middle green, I guess you would. Ooh, about ready to dump my whole cup of water on it. And so I can add other colors too. This too. Thank you, Joyce. Appreciate you being here. So did somebody want to come up and chat? I asked earlier. No, I had no takers. I used to get a lot more people wanting to join me for chat. I don't know what happened. If y'all don't know Mrs. Peach, go check her out and watch some of her videos. She's almost to her watch hours. And she's the sweetest lady you ever want to meet. Yeah, I know, Roxanne. It's not my favorite medium, but I'm liking how fast you can get it on here. That's kind of nice. So that side is kind of wet. I'm gonna go up here to this dry side, so I don't really want it to blend too much. I think I forgot to draw a line on that one for the whatever you call it, seam on a leaf. Well, thank you, Foxy. She's got a lot of subscribers, but I think she told me she needed, I don't remember how much she said she needed in watch hours. It's probably not as many now since she told me that. Yeah, I'm still on. Maybe it'll be alright. Just don't want it to. I guess it's dry enough, maybe. I keep reaching for my water over here and it's not. It's up there. Oh, Roxanne, I'm so sorry. Did you hurt yourself? Or just your phone? Your daughter messed her phone up not too long ago, too. It must run in the family. Oh, I'm so sorry, Roxanne. I know that was painful. Very painful. Probably still is. When did this happen? Yeah, we'll send some prayers up for you. Hopefully you'll get better fast. Let's see, now I've got a little bit right here. Now I want a question for y'all. I have a little bit of white space left. I was gonna go in with some dark green, or you think I should just leave it white? I tend to think I have to cover up every inch of the paper, and I don't really have to. Oh, I'm so sorry, Roxanne. I know it, Foxy. A couple years ago, when I could walk a little easier than I am now, I was walking around the block almost every day, and we got a big old block here. And I just follow. I don't know if I was tripping. No, I know a couple times there's some uneven places in the sidewalk wall, but other times I'm like, I just tripping over my feet. I don't know, just out of the blue. I skinned myself up pretty bad a few times. I'm a catastrophe waiting to happen sometime. I know it is. I don't know. What do these flowers look like to y'all? It's kind of chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. I don't know. I can't even say that word. I got some red down here, or maybe it's from the other side. No? Oh, it's alright. That's some interest. Dinner plate dahlias. Oh, hello, Artist Reason. I'm sorry I forgot your first name. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. Y'all don't know Artist Resin. She does such beautiful resin work. And y'all have a live hop. Is it every week or is it occasionally? Yeah, I guess I just kind of made it up a little. Well, I've seen people draw them before, but I kind of made them up too. But I don't know what. I think they are some kind of flower. Okay, I think I'm going to let them dry. And let's see what. And then I'll come back. I might go in here in a few places with some watercolor pen. We'll see. Just see what it looks like when it dries. Let's see what this thing looks like. It's not completely dry yet, but you can see it's starting, the color, the alcohol ink is starting to get a little bit shiny. I think I'll find my black watercolor pen because I know it's not dry enough for pasta. It does not like to go over wet stuff. So I'm going to do a little bit of light sketchy sketch on the house. Just make it stand out a little bit. Oh look, this is an old-fashioned house. They have their milk delivered. I didn't even notice that. I'm old enough to remember when they used to do that, and they quit when I was about, I don't even know, 5 or 6 years old in our area anyway. Okay, that might be enough. Now, what else did I wanted to sketch? Let's go along the sidewalk a bit. Oh, you know what? I do have some cats here that I cut out. If I can find a place for them. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, you know what? I need to trim it for. Ouch! I need to see if I can trim. There's a little bit of excess here. Need a little more glue right there. Let's see. Maybe I'll use. I don't want to break it out. So either I didn't get enough glue there or the wet media made it come up. I have no idea which. Alright, I want to try to see if this will... Oh, I forgot. I'm getting I'm confusing myself. Let's see. Now, how am I supposed to get to this? Okay. Not much on that side. Okay, I guess that's good enough. I still got to put my word on here. So, let me see if this will go around here. If it's too wet or not. I like to frame it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Artist Risen. I'm just goofing around here. I'm trying to make it better than what I did last time, but I'm not trying to go overboard either. It helped to do my prompts ahead of time so that I could think about what I wanted to do and find stuff that I wanted to use. So I guess no more spur of the moment ones. Maybe a painting. I do that once in a while. Okay. Oh my god, there goes the water all over the place. Shoot. Where's that towel? I got a towel here somewhere. Well, I guess that's a good excuse for me to clean this mess up. I don't know why I can't ever find anything though. I have a towel, a hand towel that I use over here sometimes. But I'm not seeing it. Let's see where we can put these kitty cats, Jean. It's bigger than the person. Well, the owl's bigger than the house, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't know you went by Roxy or Rocky. That's cute, Rocky. So this one, Kitty, is going to be half in the flowers and half on the sidewalk. And this kitty is going to be looking up at her owner. I could have put them in the window, but I didn't think of it. Anyway, there they are. Now, where is my quote? Now, this is a quote that I think was said by Picasso. And you'll see what it is here in a minute. I gotta see where I want to put it, or if I want to cut it in pieces. And it really fit better with the other idea I had, but I'm still going to use it. So it says, good artists copy, great artists steal. Which means you don't just go around stealing people's work and calling it your own. It means there's nothing original left in the world. So just like I took this house from another artist, I took all these papers and this owl from another artist and made a mishmash and made it all my own. Oh, I need one in the tree. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I don't think I have another one handy. So let me see. Where do I want to put my quote? Yeah, that's still not dry because it's not shiny and as it will be. I think I'm just going to. Y'all should think I should make my owl a brighter color. I don't know. I don't know. Probably no use in it. No use to be that picky over everything. Okay. Use this watercolor pen to go around the quote. Make it stand out a bit. Maybe I'll just trace him like I did, kind of like the house. Not trace, but just sketch around him a bit so he stands out a little. Give him some chest feathers. Well, hello, Deb. Hi, Angela. Okay, I think I'm done with that one. Let me dry. See, it's getting brighter and brighter as it dries. The alcohol ink. It should be really beautiful when it dries completely. I'm going to give it a little bit of a hit with the heat gun. Well, that was pretty fun anyway. Okay, let's see if we can do a little something with this and finish it up. It shouldn't take long. Okay, where's those Posca pins? If y'all could see the mess I got around me. Okay, I forgot to draw a little stem here. I didn't get it there. That's okay. Draw a little bit of lines. Okay. Well, the Posca pen's not having a fit over this watercolor. Well, it's dry, I guess. Not in every spot. Okay. Now that is probably going to dry some more. But I kind of wanted to go in here in a few places and Well, thank you, Jean. Appreciate that. And I've been feeling like I've been doing well lately. But I feel a bit better today, so. What's crazy, Jean? Well, hello. Ace, how are you? Well, thank you. Ace, I appreciate it. Thank you, Patty. Now this one's a little damp yet, so I'm not sure it'll work, but we'll try it. I guess it's gonna work. Just wanted it. This one doing a little bit of what's called hatching, just to make it a little bit darker. So, I think I like this one better. Got a little bit more hatching. Did I miss a spot? So I like that. I'm going to go into this one and do it some more. Oh, I don't know what's going on, Roxy. I'll have a hard time switching from Roxanne to calling you Roxy. No telling what's going on. Now these that I'm using right now to do this hatching they're the watercolor pens, so they work well with the watercolor that I put down. Thank you, Deb. Appreciate that. So yeah, I think it needed more instead of less, so going back in. Oh, here comes the heater ambience, y'all. When I was taking art class, teacher made us do a lot of this cross hatching. Well, this was just regular hatching, most of it. But she made us do it, and I wasn't fond of it, but it does look good in the right places sometimes. Alright, that's probably enough. Let's put a little bit more on these big petals here. And I will let y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Not too bad, huh? So, that's the way that one turned out. I like it. Didn't think I had wood, but I kind of like it. And this is the one from yesterday. this one from the day before. And that one. That one might be my least favorite. I don't know if I like all the brightness. And this one. And that one. So we're getting there, y'all. Now let me give you one more look at the other one. So I enjoyed myself today. Thank y'all for joining me. And let me find all of my prompts, and I'll go ahead and draw them for the next time I want to work in my journal. So let's go to our person, place, and thing and draw one. Oh, this will be fun. Fairy tale or cartoon character. So let's find our word. Thank you, Angela. You as well. Okay. Here is our word. Create. Good one. And our tool and our supply. Let's see. Lunar paste. I have not used that yet, but I got some from Jean, so that'll be a good chance. That's why I put these supplies on here, so that I would make sure that I was going to use them. So I'm going to go ahead and write those words down, and I'll be seeing you. I'm scheduled for tomorrow and Saturday, I think. Then I'll probably take a break for a few days, but appreciate y'all joining me. It's very encouraging. I'm writing it down so I can put them back in there and I won't lose them. Okay, so now I have my words for the next time I want to work in this book. Okay, y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow if you would like to join me. Bye now.